Happy Sunday and good evening, friends. Hope everybody's doing well. Hope you're having, hope you've had an awesome weekend. Forgive me, I'm running a little behind the schedule here, so I'm not quite ready, but we can get ready together. Just popping a candle in. How is everybody doing? Hi, Lady Silver. Hi, Jessica. Thanks everybody for joining me. Hi, Queen. How you doing? So we just finished our dinner, and it was lovely. I'm putting a piece of gum in. As you all know, I need my gum. So, how are you guys doing? How's things with you guys? Hi, Linda. Hi, Gemma. How's everybody doing? Hi, Liz. Oh, I like that. Liz in awe. I like it. I'm doing okay. Thank you so much, Gemma, for asking. I appreciate that. Hi, Debbie. Okay, I'm going to let you guys pick the cards, okay? So I'm going to give you some colors. You guys tell me. We'll take the consensus, okay? So we've got purple. We've got blue. Or we've got red and black. Purple, blue, or red and black. You guys tell me. I don't know where the cats are, to be honest. Okay, we got one vote for blue. One vote for purple. I love it, Liz. I love it. All right. 3 for purple. 4 for purple. All right. Purple it is, friends. And just because blue violet, I was just going to say I've got a special card that's got blue and purple in it. So there you go. All right. So let me get myself organized then with the purple cards, friends. So, yeah, I've just been I don't know what the heck I've been so busy doing. I don't feel like I've really accomplished a whole lot, but I feel like I've done an awful lot. Did you ever have those days? I feel like I've been running and chasing my tail in circles, but I really haven't done a whole lot. But I did cook a lovely dinner. We had roast beef, and we had peas and green beans and carrots. And we had potatoes and gravy, of course. Lovely. Hopefully I'm not making anyone totally hungry. Oh, they're there. I talked to my niece today, who is out of province, so in another province at university. So that was lovely to catch up with her. I really enjoyed that. Trying to find my cards, friends. Trying to find my cards. Oh, I know. Yes, I know. We will get out the Archangel Animal cards. Haven't used these in a long time. They're lovely. Purple with a big orange sort of cluster on them. Gorge. Fabulous. And for Queen, I've got the Spellcasting Oracle, which is this lovely sort of green, blue, and purple card just for you. And the Cosmic Cat Wisdom cards, which is like sort of like a blue purple sort of vibe. And what else? Oh, I know what else. Angel cards. We will get out the angel cards. Now, yes, we will take these ones with the beautiful, this deck is gorgeous. Has the beautiful purple foil, if you can see that on the cards. Just gorgeous. All right, let's get ourselves set up and ready to go. Oh, yikes. Well, we will do our best, Queen. We will do our best to relieve any anxiety and bring in some positivity towards you. Grab yourself a rose quartz if you have it. It promotes positivity and like love, support, joy, happiness. Amethyst is a great natural sort of healer, so you can grab a hold of that as well. All right, people. A couple of housekeeping things, you know what to do YouTube wise, right? Hit the thumbs up, share the video, all that good stuff. I want to say thank you to all of you for all that are here and for all that may be listening to this in the future. Tuesday will be my 2nd year channel anniversary, and time flies, friends, when you're having fun. What can I say? I can't believe that we have arrived at this moment, the 2-year anniversary. It is crazy to me. And I mean, I could spend hours going on about, you know, all that has happened and all that has changed in my life because of this channel. But the most important message that I want to convey is my gratitude and my love for the support and the love and the friendship that I have developed with so many of my subscribers. This doesn't work unless you are participating. And because of you and your love and your support and your friendship, you have helped me out of my dark, negative spot. You have brought me to a place where I look forward to the next day, to the next week, to the next month. You have given me hope. You have helped to heal my heart. You have lifted me up in ways that I never even thought were possible. I am beyond grateful and appreciative of each and every one of you for your individual parts that you have played in what we have accomplished together here at Dozen Cats, and collectively what you have brought to my life. So thank you from me to you for believing in me. That is what I started this channel about, was about believing in a higher power, believing in myself, believing in, you know, the fact that I could do whatever I set my mind to do. And because of you guys, because of you awesome, amazing, lovely, compassionate, kind, and amazing people, I am here 2 years later. So from me to you, mwah, I love you. Thank you so very, very much. Hi, Kristen. Hi, AI. Hi, Debbie. So, yes, it's been 2 years already. So here we go. First and foremost, I want to say, in addition to that, that I have started yet again another channel. I'm going to put the link in the channel, in the chat box, if I can find it. So this channel, here you go, is the, oops, shoot. Yes, I got it. Okay. It is Dozen Cats Zodiac Tarot. So it's pre-recorded videos. It's all about the Zodiac. If you're interested, please do go show me some support and some love. Subscribe. Of course, there's no obligation to do so, but I would appreciate the support. Man, I forgot what it's like to start a channel, because today I was pumping those videos out and then I got stopped by YouTube and I was like, whoops, I forgot about that. So I'm like learning things all over again that I forgot. Oh, thanks, Jess. Appreciate your support. How you doing? Hi, Rossi. Vivian, how are you, love? I was just literally talking about you the other day to Ivana Intuitive and saying, I haven't seen Vivian around. Have you seen her in the different chats? I hope she's okay. So I am so grateful that you have shown up. So nice to see you. And Gemma, Quincy is here now. Hi, buddy. You want to say hi to everybody? You know who could use an extra special meow from you? Meow, meow, meow. For Sin. Give Sin a little meow. Say hi, Sin. I'm sending you some extra love. Yeah. Yeah. Quincy does not like to be held. He just likes to roll around on the desk. Oh, thank you very much for the congratulations. Yep, 2 years, you guys. You know, and you know, so many of you have been with me from the beginning, and I'm honestly, I'm blown away. I'm just blown away. I have so many thoughts and feelings and emotions, and it's amazing. So thank you so very, 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 very much. Okay, so we are here tonight to do some readings. I'm here for you. I've got the cards out. If you are looking for some clarity, you feel like you need some guidance, maybe you're feeling a little bit stuck, maybe you're looking for some inspiration, put your question in the chat and we'll do our best to get you read, right? Remember that these readings are for entertainment purposes only. I should put that banner up so I don't forget. Thank you for sticking your tail in my face. I appreciate you. You're silly. Yeah, you're silly. I got you, Gemma. I got you, Jess. And I got you, Sin, from earlier. Oh, that's so nice, AA. See that? Beautiful. I love it. Absolutely, Jessica. Okay. Now, for those of you that have been with me for a really, really long time, you know that when someone here in the chat needs an extra boost of love or an extra boost of support, we have a special code word. And I think now would be a really great time to use that code word to give to, I'll stick her name in the chat so everybody can see her. So I want to see the code word go up by everyone in the chat. A shout out to Sin. That's what I want to see. There you go. Hi, Anna Banana. Absolutely, Rossi, I got you. Okay, Quincy, I can't operate the mouse when you're rubbing on my hand, sweetheart. So Linda's got the code word up there. There you go, you guys. Yep, 2 years on Tuesday. I started my channel on my mom's birthday. Thanks, Liz. So, okay, whoops, you're falling off the table. Honestly, the cat is cray-cray. All right, so how many? We have 5 questions. If anyone else has a question, think about it. Let me know. Okay, sweetie, you have to go over here because I can't read with you laying on top of the keyboard and on top of my cards and so forth. All right, I got myself all organized. Okay, so I'm going to turn off this banner because it trips me out when I'm reading. So we're going to get rid of that for a moment, but everybody knows the deal. And we're going to get started with Gemma's question. And I think, Gemma, you said something about moving to the south of England. Yeah. Should I relocate to the south of England? I got you, Liz. Aw, thanks, Rossi. That's very sweet. Okay. Thanks, Jess. Okay. Gotcha, Debbie. By the way, for those of you that have not seen, the weekend reading, of course, went up on Saturday, and the Sunday Oracle message went out today for those of you that did not see it. And like I said, you can go and check out the new channel, which is Dozen Cats Zodiac Tarot, and check the zodiac signs out if that's what you want to do. Okay, so yes, that's right. I'm already in England, but in the Midlands. Okay. Ooh, it's late there for you, Gemma. You are a night owl? Okay. All right, so this whole situation has been like really stressful for you. I feel like you did a lot of facts, a lot of research. I'm not sure if you had to move for like a job or I don't know, to be closer to something. We've got the Page of Pentacles coming out, which is like, you know, putting in the work, doing the research, trying to find that new thing, right? One of the great components of this card is it signifies a new opportunity. Then you've got the Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands is being overworked, right? Being stressed out. The need to sort of bring more balance to your life. The outcome card is the Dreamer. So in the traditional tarot, this is the Fool card. This is the start of a new journey, a new beginning, a new opportunity. On the bottom of the deck, you've got the Strength card. So I think that this move would be good for you, but I also think that it is not going to be necessarily easy for you, or as easy as you would hope, right? So I would encourage you not to make any like rash decisions. I pulled an oracle card, and I've got creation, which is soul expression and something new. So all indicators are that, yes, you're going to be moving. but the stress of the move or the finding of a new place or, just packing up the old place and going through that stuff, that could be very stressful for you. So just make sure that you are nourishing your body and doing self-care and all of that kind of stuff, right? Timing will be key too. Oh, okay. That's right. That's right. I remember you saying that. So there's some stress involved in the move, but I think that the move is definitely going to happen. And I definitely think that it's like a new beginning for you, right? It's like a fresh kind of like a clean slate, if you will. Um, but it's gonna be like a bit tricky, and not in a bad way. I think tricky in a way that it is for anyone who moves, right? It's not always the most pleasant of experiences. Hi Rose, hi Sylvia. Let me pull an angel card, okay, for you. I can ask the pendulum, Gemma. And you've got Angel of Happiness. What a beautiful card. Whoops, sorry. Beautiful card that is. Angel of Happiness. You guys know that I do the pendulum on the table, so you're not going to see it swinging up in the air. Hopefully you trust me to do that for you. All right. Will Jessa be relocating to the south of England before her hysterectomy operation? That's a yes. I asked if you would be, not if you should. That's not really, up to me. That's up to you. But if you deem it to be, then it will be. All indicators are that you will be moving. So I hope that helps. Jess is up next, and she says, I would love a message for what is going on with my finances, please, and thank you. You're very welcome, Gemma. All right. Let's see what Jess has in store in terms of her finances. Just bear with me 1 second. I absolutely do try to do that, Rose. I'm getting out my Kipper deck, Jess, because sometimes I find the Kippers better. I will show you what I got in the tarot, and it's not like I don't trust what the tarot is telling me. I totally do, but I'm trying to get some actual information for you. So just give me 1 sec here. I haven't used my Kippers in a long time. Love my Kipper deck. Wow. Okay, so you're welcome, Jess. So these are the cards that I got for you in the tarot, and then I'll show you the Kipper cards, and then I'll sort of tell you what I think, right? Because they sort of match, but not really. This is one of those readings, and I'm just going to say this up front. I don't want to put all your stuff out there. You know what I mean? So if you want to know more about what I'm going to say in terms of this specific reading, send me an email. Okay, Jess? So we started with the Chariot card. Chariot card is about your willpower. It's about travel. It's about blending of energies. It's about success. I mean, it's about a whole lot of things. Most often it is about, speed and things sort of like going really, really fast, right? We have the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords is that energy of being very resourceful and trying to, get all your ducks in a row. So let's say, for example, that, Monday, you had $100 in the bank account and you were like, okay, I'm good. Wednesday, you go to the grocery store and you try to buy like a bag of milk and you put your card in and it's like rejected. And you're like, what? Like, I created a budget. I balanced my checkbook. I'm all over this. What is it? It's kind of like that, kind of like those opposing energies. Now, in the challenge position, you've got the Five of Cups. So the Five of Cups, is like a loss or like a release or walking away from something, kind of, I got to let this go. So it doesn't feel like you're letting go of a spending habit or I shop too much or something like that. But what it feels like is like you've been holding on to like a hope or a dream or a wish that something is going to come in to take this burden feeling away. But that's not happening. But I don't know that it's not happening. And I know that seems like a lot. And it seems like I'm making it up as I go along. But I promise you I'm not. Remember that the Five of Cups is in the challenge position. So the challenge is for you to let go of a limitation, right? That either you deserve more or you deserve less, or you don't know how to budget properly, or you shop too much, or whatever that is for you, and only you know what that is. You've got to let that go, because it's not serving you. It's not fixing the problem. It's not solving anything. There's no solution. There's no resolution. It's just beating yourself up and feeling a lack, right? Now, the great news is that the outcome of this situation is the World card, okay? That is the end of the major arcana. So it's the end of a cycle, right? A cycle has been completed. So that's great news. Like, you're getting to the end of a cycle. But right now, on the bottom of the deck, you've got the Three of Swords. This is how you feel right now. You're brokenhearted. You are brokenhearted at your situation and the sort of like the place that you find yourself in, right? Can't see the forest for the trees kind of vibe, which is why this is in the challenge position, right? So if you can release the hold or the burden that this has on you, you now have an opportunity to start to heal what you have done to yourself, i.e., negative self-talk, beating yourself up, whatever, and hopefully find a solution to your problem. So that's what we got with the tarot cards. So then I pulled my Kipper cards. Hi, Ellen. We've got message. This is like a communication, a letter, a phone call, a text, an email. Okay? And to me, this matches up with the Page of Swords in a way. We then have false person next. So in other words, someone helped you get in this position. Like, you are left to clean up the mess, but you are not solely responsible for the state that you now find yourself in. Or like, it's like I gave my card to my teenager and they went crazy, and now I got to pay the bill, because it's my card. That kind of vibe. And we've got the mature woman. So I don't know if this represents someone in your life, but when I have these cards fall out this way, message, false person, the mature woman, and then great fortune. This tells me that you have support that either you have already asked for or that you could potentially ask for to help you in this situation. And like I said, only you know if that resonates, but that's what I got with the Kipper cards. I did not get like, yes, your finances are going to be resolved in, 2 months or 2 weeks or 2 years or anything like that. I really didn't get any money cards. What I got was more about what you're doing to yourself because of the state of the finances. And so I'm saying to you to try to heal whatever you're doing internally to yourself because of the situation. And then maybe the clarity will come to be able to find a plan so that you can move forward. That's what that Page of Swords is. This is your plan, right? This is your facts and your figures and your budget, right? And being inspired by it as opposed to feeling a lack because of it. Do you know what I mean? So I hope that makes sense. Now I'm going to pull an angel card for you. Hi, Ellen. Yes, absolutely. Hi, Emerald Buddha. How you doing? Interesting. Okay, so you had 3 cards come out. Okay, you've got Angel of Inspiration. You need that inspiration. Your inspiration. Okay. You've got the Angel of Solitude, which is this. This is this ritual release where you are like, you know what? I am done beating myself up. I have, like, it's my problem and I will fix it, but I don't have to, live in despair because of this situation. Like, I'm not a criminal. You know what I mean? So I can live my highest and best life and still owe money, right? Gotta let that hold, or that shame maybe, or the blame that it has on you, let it go. Just let it go. And when you do that, right, that's when the world becomes sort of like that full circle moment, right? Because we have the Angel of Success showing up for you. because you've released that burden. You haven't taken away the responsibility or the accountability, but you've released the burden that is attached in a negative way to you. Like somehow you should be shamed because you find yourself in this position. You are a normal human being. It happens to everybody at some point or another. And I personally don't know anything really worse than blaming yourself for something that you have already acknowledged I did. It serves no purpose. It doesn't make the situation any better. It only makes you less effective in reaching a goal or finding a solution to the problem. So let that go for yourself. All right. Makes perfect sense. Excellent. I like hearing that. I'm glad that it makes sense, and I wish you the best of luck and many blessings. Thank you for trusting me with that question. Sin is up. I will appreciate any positive vibes sent my way to ease anxiety about breast needle biopsy later this week. Trying to stay positive about it. Whoops. I'm going to pull from the Spirit Messages Oracle for you. You're very welcome, Jess. Sin. We're going to start with that. And we're going to go to my favorite deck. One of my favorite decks. Beautiful. I mean, come on. Outstanding. Absolutely outstanding. All right. Postcard from Spirit, I think. No, not postcard from Spirit. I'm going to stick with the angel cards. All right, so the first card that I've got for you, Sin, is from the Spirit Messages Oracle. You know, because you said you wanted blue, and look at this blue color. It's gorgeous with all the butterflies and the sunshine. And you have the Ancestral Wisdom card that came out for you. We are your ancestors, and we love you. We walked the earth many years before you. We ask you at this poignant time to learn and grow from our past experiences. You are our legacy, and we will keep on helping you as we continue to evolve here in the spirit world. So this tells me sort of like two things. One, you are surrounded by people that love you from the other side, right? So pay attention to your dreams and messages, right? Synchronistic numbers, songs, feathers, loose change. I feel like they're trying to communicate with you to let you know that they're with you, that they're protecting you, like that you're being looked after. So pay attention to that. Also, the other part of that could potentially be if somewhere in your family line, what you are now experiencing has been experienced by others. And there might be something in there, in that family history, that's going to help you in terms of how you navigate this journey that you're on, right? The next card that we've got is from the Angel deck, and look at how beautiful this is. All of these people standing there, holding hands, surrounding and lifting each other up and sending love up into the universe, letting it flow through each of us. This is one of the guided meditations that I've done before, right? Where we imagine ourselves holding hands, we stand in a circle, we let the energy flow and ebb through each of us, some of us stronger than others, right? Loving each other, being compassionate, being kind, being supportive. And when we are filled to the brim with all of this beautiful, beautiful, vibrant energy, we lift our hands up to the sky and we open our hands and we shoot that energy out into the universe. Collectively, we are powerful, right? So this is the angel of unity, reminding you that you are guided and that you are protected. You have a loving soul tribe all around you. You have support in your personal life. There are people there that want to lift you up and embrace you and love you and look after you and make you laugh and make you meals and take you shopping and do all of the, let those people help you, right? Let those people help you. I have a feeling that you've helped a lot of people and now those people want to return the favor. So this is a reminder that you are not alone, right? You're not alone. The last card that I have is miracles. Expect the wondrous to emerge. Now, I realize me sitting here saying to you that everything is going to be okay. I mean, I can't guarantee that, and you know that. And I can't say to you, don't worry about it. Because, of course, you're worried about it. And anyone in your situation would be worried about it. But know this. You have a group of people that love you here collectively in this community. You also know about the significance of the power of prayer, right? So every chat, go in it and ask them to send you prayers. And let us as community send that power to you just like they did in this circle. Allow yourself to be the recipient of that, right? Let yourself feel that love and that connection. And then trust and believe that you are being guided and that you are being protected, not only by this love and support, but also by your heritage and your passed over loved one, your ancestors, the people, your spiritual team, as it were. This card came out to let you know that, they're looking after you. They've got this. So I hope that helps. And I've got absolutely no problem if you give me permission. I'll put it on my community tab and ask people to send you prayers. And you can just go to the community tab and check to see, all the prayers that are left for you. I got no issue doing that whatsoever. But I need your permission to do that. So you have a think about it and you let me know. I am sending you much love and many blessings as you navigate this journey, and I hope you do let us know how you make out. Try not to visualize like a miracle on that level, for example. So try to visualize like unexpected joy, right? Try to visualize things that will lift your vibration up, right? To bring in the happy vibes and the positive vibes. And once you get there to the positive, happy vibes, then you can shoot for the miracles, right? That would be my advice to you. So unexpected joy, where you look out the window and there's a beautiful bird that's like fluttering all around, or you find some coins laying in the middle of the living room as you just walk by and they weren't there, or the cat jumps up in your lap, or you see children playing at the park on the swings with their parents and they're laughing, or, you know, I don't know, you listen to the Chipmunk song, you know, whatever it is, whatever makes you happy. There's so many things that happen in our everyday life that we just sort of miss and skip by, especially when we are distracted with real life issues and chaos and pain and problems, right? Hey, listen, positivity is difficult for a lot of people, and I totally get that. But now more than ever, you have to make an effort. This is up to you, right? You are in control of changing your mindset. You have to be consistent and consecutive and constant in your efforts at applying positivity to your everyday language, to your everyday interactions, to the people that you talk to, the people that you work with, the people that you pass by in the supermarket, whatever the thing is, right? You have to do that. Don't listen to the news. Don't, invite people over that don't have the same beliefs as you, or the same goals, or have different opinions. And not because you can't get along with people like that, but because you don't want to invite that in. When you're so sensitive and you're so sort of fragile and raw, when your heart is right on your sleeve, you want to keep all of that outside of you. This is when you need to work twice as hard at increasing your positivity levels as you do any other time, right? Because you're being pushed to a task here, right? All right. So we wish you much love and many blessings and the very best of luck. And we hope that you are okay. And I will post that up on my community tab and ask for prayers for you when we're done here. Miss Jessica says, may I have a message from my guides about my healing journey? I love this question. Progress on your healing journey. Got it. All right, we're going to start with the Energy and Spirit Oracle. Ba-dum-bum-bum-bum. I'm losing all feeling in my limbs. I just dropped all my cards. Beautiful. It's a theme, friends. It is a theme happening over here. Yes, we are all in need of some sort of healing. Okay, half the deck is coming out. We got some flyers, friends. The flyers are present. I don't know if one of those went on the floor. I don't think it did, but you never know. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4 cards came out. 4 cards it is. I mean, who might argue, right? All right. Put you a Cat Wisdom card, just because. Okay. I have to say, as a reader, this is like my favorite kind of question. Out of all the things that I could, get from spirit or intuit or whatever, or just say in matters of conversation, I feel like these kinds of readings are not only beneficial to the person asking the question, but can be so beneficial to everyone else that could be listening, which is why they're one of my favorite questions, if that makes sense. Wowzers. Beautiful. Holy moly. Okay. So, spirit never disappoints, right? So, first oracle card I pulled for you is the Archangel Zadkiel and self-acceptance, compassion, and forgiveness. You have got to be able to tell yourself that where you are, what you've already achieved, like you need to be able to not just like continue the work and not acknowledge the growth that's already happened, right? And I'm not saying that you don't, and I'm not saying that you do. I'm just saying that is a really, really important part of the process, right? To be able to stop every once in a while and acknowledge the fact that this is hard and I'm doing it and I'm growing and I'm learning and I'm implementing and I'm changing and I'm navigating, right? I think that there's a lot of people that also do that whole blame shame thing to themselves because I should have been over this. Like look at that person and look at all they've been through and they're fine. But we don't know that they're fine. We just think that they're fine because they only show us that they're fine. We have no idea what they're going through on the inside, right? So sometimes there's a bit of that. So that's the first oracle card. First tarot card I got is the Emperor. This is about taking control. Well, this is self-acceptance, compassion, and forgiveness. This is about taking control. This is about organization and structure, right? So taking control of how you view yourself, taking control of whether or not you are going to relinquish the guilt or the blame or shame that you could be applying to yourself and just say, I own it. I take responsibility for this, that, or that. I take responsibility for the journey that I'm on. I take responsibility for the work that I've put in. There's still much to do because there always is, but I'm doing it. And let that be that, right? Okay. The second card we've got is overcoming obstacles. You can overcome anything. We've got the Justice card in the tarot. Now remember, I pulled these in all four cards pulled out, and then I pulled the tarot. So the Justice card, right? We want to realign our equilibrium. We need to bring those scales back into balance, right? This is about truth. This is about karma. This is about regaining the balance, right? Bringing that harmony back towards ourselves. Overcoming obstacles. When we hit the obstacle, our scale is askew. When we're past the obstacle, we pick ourselves up, we dust ourselves off, and guess what? Our scale is realigned again. Okay? The next card that you have is Embracing Enthusiasm. Shout to the heavens with happiness. We got the Four of Wands. That is the marriage card. It's joy, it's family, it's blessings, it's love. That's your challenge. Now, sometimes when I say that it's a challenge, I don't know that people understand what I mean. I'm not saying that it's going to be a challenge for you to be happy. What I'm saying is it's a challenge for you to allow yourself to really feel like it's okay for you to feel joy and happiness, more so than not. I personally have an issue with that. Like, I will stop myself from being happy when my anxiety was really, really high. It's almost like some voice in my head was like, hey, you've been happy for 20 minutes, stop it. But like, oh, okay, sorry. Right, I'm supposed to be a mess. I forgot. I'm supposed to be down and negative. And I literally would like stop myself from being happy. You need to encourage and invite yourself to be happy, right? Or to be around situations or people that will lift you up. Okay. Now we go to the next card. We've got the Queen of Pentacles as your outcome. You know, she's the lady that is like the person in the community that everybody goes to. She's the natural born healer, the hardworking parent. She's got her hands in all the cookie jars and she's doing it. She is pulling it off. She's amazing, right? And we kind of look at her and go like, what, how, who is this woman? How is she doing this? We've got this card here of in the flow. Everything is smooth sailing. Because this is just what she does, right? This is just what she does. She doesn't have time or the inclination to be upset or overwhelmed. It's not an option for her. She's got to do what she's got to do, and she's just getting her done. And I don't say that to be rude or discouraging to you or to imply that you're not doing everything that you can. I don't mean it like that. I mean that sometimes when we push ourselves, we can succeed and push through whatever could be holding us back. Not all the time, but sometimes. But it's because we know that occurs, it's worth the effort to try to push through. Right? All right. On the bottom of the deck, you've got the Queen of Wands. Sit on your look at my ears getting red. Sit on the throne. Brilliant, enthusiastic. She is large and in charge and taking care of business, and she is fabulous at it, right? She is shining her light so bright. We've got valiant courage. Take action with passion. Self-acceptance, compassion, and forgiveness. Let the crap go. Let the bad stuff go. The blame, the shame, the coulda, the woulda, shoulda, couldas, right? Accept the place that you're in for the place that you're at, right? Acknowledge the work that you've done. Acknowledge that there's still work to do. And try to live your best life implementing the lessons that you've already learned along the journey. What I'm saying to you is the question that you asked is, where am I on my healing journey? I feel like you're on your healing journey at this moment. You are ready to experience some joy and to celebrate the achievements that you've already made. And not saying that you should stop working on yourself. We all need to always work on ourselves at some point or another. But I think you're inside. I think you're very hard on yourself. That's what I'm getting from all of these cards. Like, you are like, I got to get this done. I got to do this. I got to do this. I got to do this. You've got an outcome, a goal in mind, right? Like Tuesday, December the 1st, everything's going to be fine. And I don't mean it literally like that, but that's kind of like this wild kind of thing that you've got. It doesn't work like that. This card that I pulled, I think, sums it up. Judgmental. Observe your critic. I think that's you. I think you're being really, really, really hard on yourself and sort of setting a standard that is almost impossible for you to meet, right? So what I'm suggesting, what the cards are suggesting, is You take a little bit of a journey, right, on the healing journey. You put in some work, and then you take a rest, and you test it out. You test out how you feel. Inject some joy, have some fun, do some fun things, right? Laugh a little, cry a little, do all those kinds of things. And then check in with yourself. How do I feel? Do I need to release some more? Do I need to journal some more? Do I need to continue to meditate? Oh, you know what? That came up. Now I want to try that. It's that kind of vibe that I'm getting for you. So I know that was a super long reading, but I was just like amazed that the tarot cards matched the oracle cards the way that they did. So I hope that helps. And I thank you kindly for asking the question. Hi, Anita. Liz, yep, I got your question. Anna says, it is okay to allow yourself a moment to enjoy life. You put in the work, allow yourself to find joy in how far you have come. 100%, my friend. And well said. All right. All right. Rossi is up next, and then we have Liz. We've got some questions in front of you, Anita, but I'll try to squeeze you in, okay? And then we're going to close the questions for now. All right, so Rossi says, I have a message from my guides. I'm getting upgrades and need to know where to direct my path. I love that, Jessica. I am ready to experience joy. You know, I used to get really upset on a personal level, readings aside. I used to get very upset when people would say, it's choice if you choose to be happy or not. Because to me, it was like, do you think that I'm choosing this to happen to me? Do you think that I'm choosing to beat myself up constantly, to never think that I'm good enough, et cetera, blah, blah, blah. You guys get the point. The point was, I didn't know how to control what I was feeling and what I was thinking and stop sabotaging myself, stop being negative long enough to see clearly that I had the ability to control whatever I wanted to do. I mean, I knew that. I was an adult. If I really thought about it, I knew it. But my perception and my understanding, my brain was totally skewed. My perspective was way out somewhere else. So when people would say that to me, I would get like really upset. Be like, oh, do you think that I chose to be like this? You have to be ready to understand that you have the ability to control happiness, negativity, joy, anger, etc. Right? And if you're not ready to accept that you have the ability to do that, that's totally okay. That's why I'm here, right? When you get there, we will celebrate together. Yeah. We will celebrate it together. Yeah, you're getting upgrades, all right. No joke. Whoop. All right. So we have the love card coming out for you, Rossi. A feeling of like acceptance and protection, and that feeling of like being embraced. You know what I mean? You've got the Justice card coming out here. And as I said before, like in the tarot, I always look at the Justice card. It's about truth. It's about standing in your truth, right? So in terms of like a leveling up or an upgrade, this is like a leveling up in your truth, right? An enlightenment. You've reached a new sort of level of understanding, if you will, that has allowed you, or is allowing you, will allow you to be able to stand in your truth and feel like you're standing on a more solid foundation when the truth, your truth, needs to be said out loud or displayed to the world or to others, if that makes sense to you. The tarot cards, we have the Three of Pentacles. Okay. Making plans, working together, collaborations, cooperations. That's spirit. Spirit's working with you. So pay attention to the signs and the synchronicities and your dreams. Write it down. Ask for messages. You can ask them for clarity. Ask them for help before you go to bed at night. Say, you know what? I'd love it if you would send me a message while I'm sleeping. Get them to work with you. Right? You've got the Seven of Pentacles. This is asking you to be patient. Right? Be patient through the upgrade. We don't always know that we're being upgraded or enlightened. We don't always know the moment that it starts or even the moment that it ends. Sometimes we're not even aware of it. And then it's like, oh yeah, right. Boom. There it is. Be patient. When you when you need to know, you're going to know, is what I want to say to you, right? So be patient. But also, while you're being patient for the process to complete itself, I want you to try and do some journaling if you don't already do that, or maybe some meditation, some automatic writing, something of that nature, where you are really checking in with yourself and communicating your thoughts and your feelings, and see how that differs now from yesterday or from the day before or from last week or from last month, right? We have the Six of Pentacles coming out next, giving and receiving, right? The sharing of information. I don't know, do you work with someone, like, do you have like a guide that you know of that you work with? I feel really strongly. It's like, they're like, hey, if you could just look over here, I just flicked the TV on for you. Do you know what I mean? It's like they're trying to show you that they're there, and I don't feel like you don't know that they're there, but it's like I can't see it because I'm not looking for it, if that makes sense. On the bottom of the deck, I've got the Queen of Cups. This is all about enlightenment. This is all about, coming from that unconditional love kind of heart space, right? And deepening that connection. Your angel card is the Angel of Wisdom. That's your inner wisdom, your gut instinct, your intuition. Don't doubt it. It's happening. Doesn't matter if other people understand it or if other people even get it, right? You know what you need to do, and that is you need to trust in the process. You need to say thank you and ask them to help you, to communicate with you, to clarify things for you. Work with them so that they can help you through this transformative sort of time. Here's the thing, though, I'm going to say to you, Rossi, and I mean no disrespect by this, okay? Now, you're sitting there, and I'm only going by what you're saying in the chat, so it's not like we're having a conversation. But I will say this to you. How do you know that you can't? What does that mean to you? Because that could mean totally different things to everybody, right? Not that anyone cares, and I'm not trying to toot my own horn by any stretch of the imagination. This is just for purposes of an explanation. I was having a conversation with someone about someone that they were worried about. They didn't know where they were. And I sort of not jokingly, like in a ha-ha way, but I said, you know what? We need a remote viewer. Do you know anyone who remote views? And they said, no, I don't. And for whatever reason, I have no idea what made me even say this, because I've never remote viewed in my life. I said, okay, let me see what I can do. I don't even know why I said that. And I closed my eyes and I grabbed my amethyst, as I do when I try to connect, not knowing if I could or I would or whatever, but I trusted in the process, and I believe that they are with me and around me. And because it was an important thing, they weren't going to lead me astray. They knew I needed their assistance and I wanted their help. And so I tapped in. And so I said what I saw to the person. And a half an hour later, the person that we were looking for all of a sudden came back. And like 15 or 20 minutes into the conversation, the person I was talking to said to the person who was sort of refound, were you just in so-and-so like 20 minutes ago? And they said yes. And then they said to me, you just remote viewed them. And I'm like, oh my God, I totally remote viewed them. I've never remote viewed in my life. I don't know if that's a big deal, if it's not a big deal, but it was a big deal to me because I'd never done it. I never even thought that I could do it. But I didn't think that I couldn't do it. Do you know what I mean? I was open to it, is what I'm trying to say. So in terms of what you said there about, I still can't connect completely. I would be careful how I phrase that, like out loud, because maybe how you connect now is the complete connection for you. For now. Like maybe they're giving it to you in pieces or a bit at a time, like what you can handle, if that makes sense, right? That doesn't just listen. I'm just going to put this out there. I just want everyone to understand that because, Barb does it one way and Sally does it another way and, Susie does it this way, there's no right way. If there was a right way, we would all read tarot the exact same way. Every single reading would sound exactly the same, right? Every single psychic would have the same type of messages. That's why there's so many different ways to connect, because not everybody's connection is the same, nor should we expect it to be the same, right? So what I'm trying to say to you is, number one, stop being so hard on yourself. This is supposed to be like a gift. It is supposed to be like an extra special something, right? So don't focus on what you can't do yet. Focus on what you can do right now and ask them to help you and to encourage you and to inspire you, right? Maybe get some books, maybe go online, right? Watch videos on how to help you, right? Do some meditation exercises, work on your third eye chakra, right? Those kinds of things will only help to increase your connection. But truly, stop beating yourself up because you don't think that you're doing what you need to be doing at the moment that you think you're supposed to be doing it. The one thing that I have learned from this experience is this. My experience is different than your experience. Your experience is different than, like I said, than Sally's experience, and Sally's is different from Susie's. And that does not make any one of us any better or any less than the other. Right? Remember that together we are stronger, right? We work as a collective, as a unity, as a tribe, right? As like-minded individuals, not separately. So be a little kinder to yourself with your connection and see if that helps. Hi, Ron. It's good to see you, my friend. All righty. Well, so we move on to Liz. We've got Linda, Ellen, and Debbie after that. We're having lots of fun. Yep, true that, Anna. Yeah, it's definitely, listen, it's a work in progress. And that's the thing. Like, I don't know anyone out there who arrives at a certain point in time and goes, yep, fully dialed in, because it's ever evolving. It's always changing, right? It changes with the with what's going on in this in astrology, like with the planets. It changes with the seasons. It changes with weather. Like the actual weather of the day. It changes with you, with your mood, how aligned you are, what's going on in your life, the chaos, right? It changes. It's always changing, and you've got to change with it. The way that I do it, I just fully commit to it. I just trust in it, and whatever's going to happen is going to happen. And I may be like on fire, tonight, and tomorrow night not, but that's okay, because I am trusting Spirit to give me what I need to give to whomever or whatever I'm doing, if it's involving Spirit. Do you know what I mean? I don't question it. I don't doubt it. I don't try to change it. I don't try to fit it into. I just go with whatever they're giving me, because that's where I'm at in my journey, right? Okay. Liz says, I will get off my soapbox now. Liz says, have been told by a few, and being prepared for something new. Can Spirit give me a clue, please? Absolutely. We can try for you. Yes, surrender and allow. There you have it. What Linda said. Yep, and what Anna said, right? And sometimes you are not meant to get the answer just yet, 100%. Listen, it's like, honestly, sometimes it's like following the trail of breadcrumbs, right? They give you what you need when you need it, whether you know that you need it or you don't know that you need it. Hey, Ron, is it cold up there? Cold out your way? It was absolutely freezing here. Like, we had snow the other day, you guys. Snow. It's like a swear word. It's too soon for snow. And then it kind of warmed up. It was like 10 degrees yesterday, and It was about 7 today. It's like all over the place. Okay. Here we go. Liz, I need another card because this isn't really, I mean, it's making sense, but it's not. Sorry. Oh, it's 7 there tonight. Yeah, I think it was like 6 or 7 today, and like the sun was shining. It looked like a lovely day until you went outside, and it was like, yikes. Okay. So we start out with the 7 of Cups, Liz, and the 7 of Cups is about making choices. Sometimes it's about procrastination or overanalyzing. It is an opportunity to get clarity, right? It is almost like there's too many options, like there's too many choices. It's like when you go to the store and you're picking out a loaf of bread and there's like 78 loaves of bread or brands of bread. Like, I just need a loaf of bread, right? So when we do that, we're like we get caught up in, well, should I choose this one? But this one looks good, but that one's got the grains on it that I like, but that one's cheaper and that one's like good till, Thursday. You get like all sort of overwhelmed by having too many available options. We have the Queen of Pentacles coming out next. As I said, this is the natural born healer, right? The practical, gracious, generous kind of energy, right? This is the kind of energy that takes a really sensible approach to things and loves their family and their home, right? -7 there, Ron? Good grief. You've got the 6 of Pentacles next to this, which would be like in your challenge position. The 6 of Pentacles about giving and receiving. So in other words, you get back what you give. So you put out good, positive, happy vibes, you get that back. You don't get that back, right? So be careful what you're putting out into the universe. Your outcome card is interesting. We've got the 10 of Wands, the 10 of Fire, and the 10 of Wands is about being overworked, working too hard, not listening to your body in terms of like nourishment and rest, self-care, right? There's a need to sort of bring balance in. And then we've got the Wheel of Fortune on the bottom of the deck. So the Wheel of Fortune is about luck. It's about karma. It's about truth, right? If we're learning the lessons as we go along our journey and we implement those lessons, then we continue to move forward. If we don't learn the lessons that are being given to us and we don't implement them as we go along, then we feel like we're spinning our wheels. I got 2 oracle cards for you. One is protection, and the other one is the wise leader. You are a beacon for others. So I'm not sure who's said to you, that prepare yourself for something new. I feel like what the message is that I'm getting for you is that you need to sort of bring yourself a little closer to yourself, right? You need to do some self-care, take some rest, some rejuvenation, some time off, feed yourself well, exercise, go outside. Like, you need to do some of that, some things that make just you happy, that are going to lift you up a little bit and sort of take you away from the everyday stresses that you could be under. And only then, when your vibration has been lifted because of that time that you have given to yourself, then you will feel like you are more able to sort of take things on. That's when others will be attracted to you, right? So right now, it's like your light is a little bit dim in terms of this being a beacon for others, because I feel like you got a lot of stuff going on. Like, there's a lot of things coming at you. And I feel like you're trying to like walk a tightrope kind of vibe. And so just try to take a little bit of time for yourself to, like, I don't mean, every day, 5 minutes in the morning, like that kind of thing. Like, it's not like, oh my God, it's just like, try to implement that every day into your life, right? Oh, okay. So I love that. So many miracles happening recently. I love that. And that's great, right? That's because you're protected, right? I mean, that's fabulous. I love that for you. That in itself is reason to have this card show up. Wise leader, you are a beacon for others, proving to other people that you can get past whatever your serious illness is and or / was, right? That there is hope, right? People can learn from you sharing that story. So now your cards make a little more sense to me now that you said that. Honestly, I would just be grateful every time that the miracle shows itself to you. And I'm not saying that you're not. And be gracious in the acceptance of said miracle. And, let it lift you up. And the more it continues to lift you up, the better off you feel, right? To the point where, this that you've been through for the last couple of years feels like, a way far away, distant memory. Hopefully. That's what I would say. And I wish you many blessings and continued good health. Makes me very happy to hear that you're feeling better. Debbie is up next. Will I get a good job in California before I move there? All right, I need to have a smoke and I need to have a drink. I haven't had a drink since I started an hour and a half ago. I'm getting tired. I have been up since 7:30 this morning, and I have sat in front of this desk all day doing readings and intros and computer work and all that kind of stuff that goes into running a channel, thumbnails and all sorts of things, creating my new channel, the whole bit. And I'm spent. I also made a roast beef dinner, talked to my niece. Tired camper. But a good tired, like tired like I worked outside all day. So I feel good in my tiredness, if that makes sense. All right, Miss Debbie, give me a couple of minutes here and we will get to you, my love. You're very welcome. You're very kind. I don't know how cold it is here, Ron. I'm going to check because, like, I'm sitting here and I'm getting colder by the second. So I don't know if that's because I'm tired or because it's getting colder outside. Let's check and see. I'm sure nobody cares, but I'm checking. Okay, so it's 2 degrees here, Ron, and it feels like 0. -7. That's crazy. It's too soon for minus weather. Would you not agree, my friend? Too soon for minus weather. All right. Ba-da-bum-bum-bum. Right? Have you got your toque? I got my toque. We bought a hat for Halloween or something. I don't know. It says Canada on it. Got a big pom-pom. We should have a toque party, Ron. I'm sure you have a toque, right, Ron? Put our toques on. Our parka and our winter boots. We should build a snowman. That's what we should do. With sunglasses, I love it. Oh my god, I can't keep a hold of my cards, you guys. Alright, I'm switching to another deck. I can't seem to keep a hold of my cards. I can't remember. I was talking to somebody and they said that they didn't know what a snowblower was. And I was like, I'm going to have to film us snowblowing the driveway. Thanks, Sin. You're very welcome, my friend. And I will, I'll put that up on my community board, okay? So you make sure that you check that in the next couple of days. Wish you much love and best luck. With your upcoming test. Night, love. Wowzers. I don't know what is. I must have hit my limit, you guys. Okay, the answer to the question is yes, Debbie. So we've got the faith card, or sorry, the star card coming out. So having faith, believing, having hope, all of that good stuff. You have got the magician coming out, manifesting your dreams into reality. Literally, I don't mean like pulling a rabbit out of a hat, but like it's like magic, right? So believe in the magic of the moment. You've got the Chariot card, so things happening quickly. This is success. It is victory. Can include travel. You've got the Hierophant coming out, right? I'm not sure if your job is with the government, but it's like a leveling up of sorts, right? Or it can be about the government. Can be about traditions. And so I don't know if that applies to this job that you're thinking of getting. Next to that, we've got the Eight of Pentacles. This is mastering your craft. This is leveling up. So this is a job promotion or a new job or a new position. And then we've got the Three of Cups as your outcome. This is joy and celebration, right? You've got the Eight of Wands on the bottom of the deck. So things moving quickly, things happening fast, information coming in. Sometimes it can be about like feeling like there's too much going on at once, or like too many balls in the air. So just as a, like, I know moving is a really stressful deal, right? But just remember to look after your energy and yourself, so that you don't sort of like overtax yourself. But I say yes. Yes, absolutely. Hi, Pooja. Thank you for being here, my friend. You're very sweet. I'm doing well, thank you. I'm a little bit tired at this point, but I appreciate you being here. Thanks, Linda. I appreciate you, my friend. Okay. Then we have Miss Ellen. And Ellen says, can I have a reading about what November will be like for me, please? Yes, of course. Night, Anna. Thanks for being here, my friend. Good to see you. Have a good night. Many blessings. I got these cards out and I realized I never used them. Yep. Remember to do your breathing exercises and your tapping exercises, Debbie, and do lots of self-care, lots of grounding. Those things will all help with you, right? Or help for you. Be of help for you. You guys know what I mean. Sorry, I'm tired. I can't even get my words out straight. All right, so we've got the Eight of Cups showing up here, Ellen. And the Eight of Cups is about walking away from something, right? So you've served your time, you've done your duty, and it's time for you to move on. You're basically searching for your empowerment. You are making a change, a big life change, right? We've got the Lovers card coming out next. This is about commitments. This is about collaborations, contracts, partnerships, relationships. It's about making choices from your heart. Holy, where in the heck did everybody go? Next to that, in the challenge position, we've got the Devil card coming out. Now, this Devil card is called the Ego card in this deck. And it's in the challenge position because it doesn't want you to revert to, like negative patterns of thought or behavior, right? So if you always do this or you always react that way, and if a situation comes up where you react said way, try to examine, why do I do that, and stop that, right? if that makes sense, what I'm trying to say. Sometimes it's the feeling of like, I can't break out of the box. Do you know what I mean? I can't get past where I am. And if we allow ourselves to think that, then we definitely aren't going to get out of the box. I heard something the other day that I will share, and this is kind of what I'm trying to get to. And I apologize because I'm tired, so my words aren't coming out well. You know, if I sit here and think to myself, well, I don't know what else to do. Nothing's working. I'm just going to give it up. I'm just going to walk away. I'm just going to quit. Then for sure, my whatever it is that I'm trying to achieve is not going to work. It's going to fail because I'm going to walk away and I'm going to quit. But if I don't quit, then I've taken that option away. And then anything else other than quitting is great. If quitting is the thing that I'm fearful of. Does that make sense? So if there's some kind of like thought pattern that you have, stop that thing right in its tracks. Right? Your outcome card, amazing. You've got the 10 of Pentacles, right? This is home and security and safety and that solid foundation under you. So if you can keep this thing in check, this, old sort of thought patterns that might creep into this situation, if you can keep that at bay, then you're going to land in the most perfect spot. You've got the King of Wands on the bottom of the deck, and this may represent a person, but I feel like this is you. This is you embracing your confidence and your sort of ambition and your motivation, right? Taking a leadership sort of stance and role in your life, right? Like I mean business, I'm doing it, I'm making things happen, that kind of vibe, right? Lastly, your oracle card, we've got the Tiger. This is from Archangel Raphael. Accept your magnificence, which to me ties right into this ego, the Devil card, right? Like when this thing here creeps in, you're like, yeah, no, sorry, I am awesome. I don't have room for anything else in my life right now other than being awesome. Okay. That's what I got for you, Ellen. I hope that helps. I hope that resonates. Hi, Celtic Seer. That's very kind of you to drop in. Say hello. We appreciate that. Hugs right back to you, my friend. Okay. Linda, how about I just throw a card for you? Is that okay? I will throw a card for you. You laughed at a couple of things I said, hopefully in a good way. All right. So we've had these cards already tonight, Linda, but I love that they came out for you again. We have Valiant Courage and Take Action with Passion. We have Miracles and Expect the Wondrous to Emerge. And the Angel card that we have is Angel of Belief. Can you see that? Now, there is no better way to end a live stream than with my mama's favorite word, which coincidentally was the name of the episode that I did, the first episode on this channel 2 years ago on Tuesday. I called it Believe, just so you know. So this card speaks to me as well as to you, Miss Linda. Believe in yourself. Believe in the miracles. Take action with passion. Outstanding. Outstanding. You want a card too? Sure, why not? For those of you that weren't here earlier, this is the my new channel. I've started a new channel called Dozen Cats Zodiac Tarot. Obviously, all things Zodiac. No pressure to subscribe, but I'd appreciate the support. There's the link in the chat. Do go check it out. I would have had all the videos up today, but YouTube put a stop to that. So I forgot that you can't upload that many videos at one time. Whoops. Sorry. Wow. All right. You watched an old movie called Cocoon? I think I've heard of that before. Glad you enjoyed it. I don't know why, but I've been in the mood for like decorating, so I've been sorry, back up. I have been binge watching decorating shows while I have had time to watch TV this weekend. I feel like I've been sitting at this desk since like Friday night. Okay. Celtics here. We have Discovering Truth. You stand in the light of truth. So Discovering Truth, you stand in the light of truth. The spellcasting oracle card that I pulled for you, we've got this beautiful kitty cat and good luck. And then we've got this card that comes from the Cat Wisdom Oracle. Or sorry, the Cosmic Cat Wisdom Oracle. And we've got this card that says Vanity. It is all about the meow. So if you put these two cards together, you know, the Vanity, it's all about the meow, and you stand in the truth. This to me is about showing the world the real you, right? Standing up for what you believe in, you know, speaking your truth when needed. Really like leading by example, if that makes sense. That's what I'm vibing from these two cards. And this card of good luck is exactly as it is intended, exactly as it says, right? Meaning that when we come from a place of truth and love and compassion and honesty and all of those good things, that we put that out into the universe and then it's brought back to us. And that is the good luck, right? Thank you. Need some luck. Hurt my left kneecap. Still recovering. Oh, I'm very sorry. That is painful for sure. I'm sorry that you're going through that. I hope that you feel better soon. All right, friends. 1 hour and 49 minutes. Thank you so much for hanging out with me on this fine Sunday night. I love hanging out with you guys on our Sunday night. I just want to say again to those of you that are still here, again, 2-year anniversary coming up on Tuesday for Dozen Cats. And I am so grateful for all of your support, for your love, your friendship, your encouragement, your inspiration. Y'all have changed my life in so many ways, and I couldn't be more grateful. Thank you so much for being a part of what we have collectively done here. It's amazing. And I just, I can't express truly how I feel other than to say thank you from the bottom of my heart. I hope that you guys have a great night. I hope you have a great week. And until we see each other again, I wish you many, many, many blessings. Mwah. Night, everybody.